What's going on?
Did he even ring the bell?
Who?
Him. There you go. Whatever junk you've ordered.
Wait, well, it's not for me. It's got your name on it.
Odd.
What's in the box?
My mother.
I've always thought ashes came in an urn.
Well, they do, if you want to invest in a decorative addition to your family mantelpiece. But I didn't.
Could scatter her somewhere.
What, the allotment? Think she'd make a good fertiliser?
Well, you could do what they did with my mum. Just stick her in a firework and shoot her off into space.
If I thought there was any remnant of that woman up there spying on my every move, I'd never sleep again. Let's face it. Didn't care about her when she was alive. Why would I care what happens to her now?
No reason I can think of.
Right. Well, in that case, I will do to you what you did to me all those years ago. The proper place for you is here. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Not half as much as we are.
Thank you. He was like a dad to me. My dad, his brother, honestly, was a waste of space. Vicious and cruel and, well, drank himself to death in the end.
Sounds hideous. I'll have a glass of white wine, please, large.
Yeah, Uncle Zach filled that dad-shaped gap. I always knew, no matter what, you know, he would always be there if something bad happened. That's what families do, right?
Unless you happen to be my mother.
Sorry.
No need to apologise. Sounds like she and your late father would have got on very well. Gosh, she was a hard woman. Malicious, vindictive. Do you know, she hated me so much, she couldn't even bring herself to tell me she was dying until it was too late.
Yeah, but you got the call from the hospital, didn't you? That proves that she was thinking about you, right?
She'd been on that ward for days, Jazz. She didn't bother telling me. She only got the nurse to make that call when she knew it was too late, because she knew I'd want answers and she was determined to die without telling me them.
Well, you know, sometimes when people have things on their mind before they pass, they talk to the nurses or someone else on the ward.
You never knew my mother. She'll have died the same way she lived, cursing me.
Maybe not. And if it puts your mind at rest or helps give you closure, might be worth a call.
Oh, hi, excuse me. Sorry. You might not remember me. My mother passed away on this ward not long ago.
Ruby, is it? How are you doing?
Yeah, good. I was a bit emotional the last time we met.
Grief hits people in different ways. How can I help?
Well, the thing is, I was so distressed that I never thought to ask. I know you were with her at the time, and I was just wondering if there was anything she said about me.
She talked about you. A lot.
Oh.
On for as long as she could. Kept saying your husband promised you'd come see her.
My husband?
Silver hair, Killian.
Caleb.
That's right. Your mum called you from the ward when she was admitted, but she told me she ended up speaking to him.
He never said.
He came to see you the next day. Stayed a while. Maybe he'll be able to help you.
Yeah, maybe he will.
I've got to get on.
I fished your mum out.
So I see.
Even I couldn't leave her swimming in bin juice.
There's me thinking you hated her as much as I did.
Oh, you know I did.
She made me choose. And I chose you. Gave up everything. It was us against the universe. And we swore to each other we'd have nothing more to do with my family.
Yeah, and we haven't. Look, I get it. Now that she's gone, it's got you thinking, hasn't it?
Yeah, it certainly has, yeah. About how, if I'd have known she was still alive and in the hospital, I could have visited her before it was too late and asked her some questions.
No, trust me, if you'd gone, you'd have found her to be the same snotty, judgmental cow that she always was.
You seem pretty sure about that.
We just know what she was like, that's all. Maybe it's for the best that you didn't see her.
Saw Chaz earlier. They are all terribly upset about Zach's death. And at least Kane got to spend time with him before he passed.
Yeah, but Zach and Kane, that was nothing like you and your mum. You hadn't spoken to your mum for years.
Just like you hadn't spoken to Faith before she died. He didn't even know she was alive. But Kane did, and he kept her all to himself.
But nobody kept you from your mum. It's just one of them things.
Because to deny someone that, to not let them know that a parent is close to death, that's got to be one of the cruelest, most vindictive things someone can do to someone they love, hasn't it?
Maybe.
I mean, you'd have to really hate a person to do that to them. Wouldn't you? Babe? I know that you spoke to my mother on my phone, and I know that you went to see her on her deathbed.
Who even told you this?
The nurse at the hospital. So before you start trying to deny it, she remembered your name.
Okay. Okay. So I picked up a call on your phone and I spoke to Ellen. She said she wasn't so good, but I didn't know if she was telling the truth, so before I was going to let her anywhere near you, I wanted to check things out first.
I wanted to get some answers from my mother before she died.
You got all the answers that you needed years ago.
How do you know what I needed? She owed me. And she knew she did. That's why she got the hospital to call me on the day she died, because she didn't want to die with me on her conscience.
Look, if I'd had any idea that you felt like this...
But you didn't. So you did what you always do. You presumed you know me better than I know myself, and you made the decision for me. My one final chance to get some kind of closure, some kind of peace, and you cheated me out of it. You actually mansplained my own mother's death to me.
Because I didn't want to see you upset.
Well, that's worked out really well, hasn't it?
Okay, right. So I made a bad call. I am really sorry.
Sorry that you lied, or sorry that you've been found out?
No, I didn't lie. I just didn't tell you the truth. And it was for all the right reasons. I love you. You know that I do. I was trying to do the right thing.
Well, you can do it now. Get out!
Okay, look, I get it. You're upset.
No, you have lied to me for the last time, Caleb. I am done with you. For good this time. Just go!